This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shotgun to hand off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the 2nd most played in all of Division I football, Kirk.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Give it to the back again. Gets the first and still running. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring it down. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play, the pick and then that return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. The Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Handoff from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Oh, what a cut, and still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Great cut there. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Bulldogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Send the back in motion. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense gets it, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Dogs. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll give it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Catch made on the out route. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
He's going to take off here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Breaks an open space. Quick juke to get free. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. They couldn't stop him there. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Pointer in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Fights through a tackle. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And the back now goes in motion. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks free with room to run. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Dogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game.
Now here he goes. At the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Fights through the tackler. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First and 10 now for the offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, he's bringing it back.
Past the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we could talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Jones. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Auburn. Way too much speed in that play. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just